Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We beat this game from front to back, but there is a lot of downloadable content for this game, and I'm told that it's all very good quality. So we're going to play Witch Hunt today because it sounds like the main game pretty much leads into Witch Hunt. This is kind of like the post-game content. So we're going to be doing Witch Hunt today, and we'll see what this is all about. If I'm correct, I believe we can import our character into this scenario. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing my elf character again. Yep, there I am. I'm nude, but that's definitely me. I am an elf, mage, mage. Yeah, that's all me. And I can look at the advanced stats. Nope, I don't need that. I want this character, sure.
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden.
Is that my dog? Is that Poochie?
Do not follow me, I said. Yet you search even so.
Was I really naked when I did this? Did I really
Some doors should never be reopened.
Pretty sure I had armor last time I checked. But I guess I went adventuring in the nude. Fine, so be it. Good boy. Good boy, Poochie. You're a very faithful companion, sticking with me while I'm completely naked. Yes, our scouts saw a woman out here. She left in the original game, and it sounds like she is going to be the witch we are hunting. I'm glad you're here. I couldn't do this alone. Don't worry, we'll find Morrigan and make her pay. No, you'll help me get my child. We'll find Morrigan. Don't worry. And I've got all my skills down here. Yes, unfortunately though, I don't have any armor on. Let me see if I can remedy that for a second. Okay, there we go. I'm wearing proper armor now. I don't think it's the armor I had when I finished the original game, but it's decent enough. This is pretty much what I had in my inventory, so we'll go ahead and put this armor on and continue on with the hunt. Are we going towards... Yeah, I think we're trying to find Flemeth's hut right now. Flemeth should not be here. We killed Flemeth. Yeah, this is still her hut, if nothing else. I wonder if Morrigan returned. Someone's hiding here. Can't sneak up on me, though.
Not another step. What are you doing here?
What are you, a scavenger? Witch hunter?
Call off your hound.
Easy, boy. Hold on. We're not being aggressive here.
Fine, I'll start then. I am Arianne, of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
Oh, you mean Flemeth? She's dead.
Many have tried to kill Asha Belinar in the past. Do not claim victory until a few centuries have passed with no sight of her. We thought she could help us find her daughter, Morrigan. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well?
I don't know if I would say that, although it wouldn't surprise me if she caused ire for your clan. She has probably caused a lot of problems for a lot of different people. She has taken my child. No, I really don't know. And when I find her, I'm going, no, I'm not going to kill her. I am her friend, and I do want to know what happened to her.
A friend? Of all the words associated with a witch of the wilds, those are the last I expected. Perhaps you can reason with her then. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had. All legacy of our ancient magics were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
Morrigan took what little was left. She took your book? She does have a fondness for books. She had quite a few of them.
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers. A shadow of what we once were.
I met some of them.
This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
And how do you know Morrigan took it from you?
1 month ago she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
Yeah, that was probably her. She probably, in all likelihood, did take it. So what do we do now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Eluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
I suppose so. I'm not a Dalish, but I am indeed an elf, and I am from the Circle, so yeah, even if they don't let me in because I'm a Grey Warden, they'll probably let me in because I'm from the Circle.
Masirinus, I look forward to working with you.
And I you, and also my dog you. Okay, we have our first new companion, Arianne.
Come on, no time to waste.
Not in the talking mood. I doubt we're going to find anything worthwhile in here. I already picked this place clean in the original game. Yeah, the contents have been long since removed, and I'm sure... Yep, can't even examine that one. Alright, let's just head out then. Oh, we still got Darkspawn apparently. Here I thought the Blight was over. The Darkspawn are pretty easy to dispatch still, especially because I still have all of my abilities. I've got all of my different buffs for my Arcane Warrior. I'm still a Fire Mage sword wielder, so hitting enemies with my flaming sword, and it's so... I'm still a magical tank, so I'm gonna love this, I think. What is our current quest? Witch Hunt. Yes, we are doing Witch Hunt. You discovered that the woman at Flemeth's hut was a Dalish elf, Arianne. She stole the book, and now we are going to hunt her down. We should go to the Circle's library. Okay. It'll be nice to go back to the Circle and see if everyone's still there. We still have the classical map, it seems, although a few spots have been removed, and there's no campsite, so the only way we can go is to the Circle. Hello again.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Do you not even recognize me? I mean, I can understand if you can't, because I'm pretty much just a glowing orb of spirit dust here, but I don't want to say Arianne can be trusted because I just met her 5 seconds ago. Arianne, let me handle this, please.
Whatever reasons I may have to dislike this place and your people, I swear we are here only for research.
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Yeah, I see. Fewer things are on fire. Where's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
Fair enough. I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Do you want to just wait outside? You seem to have a problem with this place. I don't, though. It's good to be back home. And here are the beloved rugs that I missed so dearly. The good old chessboard, the 10x10 chessboard with... Yes, it looks like someone has been playing recently. Although, it's still difficult to tell kind of what kind of game they're playing. Those are very different pieces to chess. That's not chess they're playing. Some kind of wizard chess. Now, can I see what Adrianne has on her? Yeah, okay, she is an elf. She's a warrior elf champion. Okay. She's got a decent amount of... Yeah, quite a lot of strength and dexterity. Alright, not bad. She's actually got some really strong weapons equipped. Like, even the best weapons I have right now don't even come close to what she's got. Girl's Best Friend and Rain of Petals. Two very, very powerful swords that penetrate armor and have messy kills. Yeah, you seem to be all equipped by yourself, so I'm just going to move along and not even bother equipping you. It's the dwarf Sandal!
Enchantment?
Enchantment! I have a couple of things. Yes, Sandal, what are you doing here?
Enchantment!
Looks like Poochie remembers him.
Hello, doggy.
Sandal is staying at the tower for a while. The Tranquil are evaluating his enchanting abilities and learning a lot from him, surprisingly.
Yes, he's quite the savant.
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
Yes.
How have you been, Sandal? Enchantment?
I made the potty.
Yes.
Okay. He's so proud of it, too.
Enchantment?
Sure, can you enchant something for me?
Enchantment!
Oh, he's so overcome by childlike joy. Oh, but I don't have any runes. Sorry to get your hopes up, Sandal.
Enchantment?
I would like to buy a few things, though. But I don't have any money, so never mind. Can I loot this let's loot this chest. Yes, let's just take it all. I've come back to the circle to loot everything I can. Don't mind me, I'm just dropping in for supplies. For some reason, it seems like Poochie and Adriana are not following me. Which is fine, I'll do this by myself. You can just stay there at the entrance. It's probably better this way.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Owls? What sort of mage has an owl as a pet?
Yes, that would be quite buffoonish, wouldn't it, to have an owl as a pet? Wouldn't you look the fool? Is that Master Irving? It's not. Nope. Alright. Master Irving probably isn't here, unfortunately. Okay, so these are the books that have indexes. Yeah, this is M through S. Alright. Time to use my knowledge of the Dewey Decimal System and figure out where this book is. There is an index of books sorted from G to L. I don't think we need any of these. Kindling the Flame. It's just telling me where I can find these books. It's not what I need, I don't think. I don't think any of those books are what I'm looking for. Translating the Elven Languages. That's probably the book we're looking for, right? It's in the History section. Okay. So, Arianne.
As a child, I would break the fingers of those who poked me needlessly. Just saying.
I'm trying to talk to you, honestly, but okay. Alright, translating the Elven Languages is probably the book we need, so I guess we'll poke around and try and find it. These sections aren't labeled, are they? Well, if you want to find a book, good luck. There are so many freaking books here, it's going to be difficult to sift through them all. How do you even reach the books that are way up here? Looks like this is like 2 stories of books here. Is there a ladder? Okay, there is a ladder all the way over there. It seems pretty precarious, but alright, if you need to save on floor space, I guess that makes sense. Like hunting a needle in a haystack trying to find this one book. I can't even tell which section is which. History. Translating the Elven Languages. I think that's the book we need, right? No. No, apparently not. What is the book we're looking for, Arianne?
As a child, I would break the fingers of those who poked me.
Well, you're helpful,
needlessly.
aren't you?
Just saying.
A catalog of elven relics. That's probably relevant, right? No, didn't seem to find it. A book on mysterious artifacts? No, I already checked this one. A catalog of elven relics. It's written in an ancient dialogue. Okay.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Okay, so we combine this book with the book on elven languages and we should be able to figure out the secrets, right?
I think so. The script is strange, but it must be. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Okay, good. We've already found 2 pieces to the puzzle. The other elven book, I think, was somewhere over here. Yeah, translating the elven languages. Yep, take the book. And now we can go translate that other book that we found.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Do I not look like the careful sort?
Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden mage. The hero!
That's me.
This is even worse. Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Maker. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly.
I can understand your concern. I'll be gentle. If I break it, I'll buy it.
Did I mention this book is priceless? As in, valued above all the pearls in Orlais? You can't just pay for it. Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
And how do you know that?
Cross-referencing, educated guesses, process of elimination. Finally found the answer in a Tevinter scroll. Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
I am not following. Does that sound right to you, Arianne?
Solon thought Illuvian was a place. My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
Are these mirrors dangerous? Probably something we should probably know about.
I've never read anything about the Eluvians making people ill. But what became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
You two seem to be very excited about... Oh, I've got another companion. Okay. So we've got Finn, level 21 mage. Okay. Well, I guess we needed a healing mage, so I hope you have healing magics. Yeah, he looks like he's got plenty of healing magics. Alright, Finn, welcome to the team. Your personality is a bit lacking, but I'm sure your skills will be valuable.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower.
Where'd he...
Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
Where would he find a flower in this place?
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Oh, you know about our quest from Oregon. Good. We won't have to bring you up to speed. Now, Hadley.
Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
Who are the Sentinels? I don't recall those things. You'd think I'd know about them, seeing as how I lived here all my life, but what are the Sentinels and what happened to them?
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
Well, if there's always something to be killed, I can do it.
Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
Weird. Talking statue. We can go deal with that, sure. By the way, can I have the key to the door with the room with all the phylacteries? Just wondering. I mean, I wouldn't go steal a phylactery and destroy my own phylactery or anything like that. That would be silly. What, you think I'm becoming a blood mage? Oh, come on, Hadley. Your imagination is getting the better of you.
Go fetch!
Right.
Shoo!
I don't think he bought it.
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
That was me. My Babari did that. He used to go fetch cake. Can you still do that, Poochie? Well, I can't talk to him in the middle of gameplay, it would seem. Unfortunately, fine. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, yes, we're going to go fight some demons or sentinels or whatever you said.
The one who was involved in the Jowan incident.
Jowan. Now there's a mistake of nature if I ever saw one.
Oh, he wasn't so bad. Good for a laugh, if I remember.
Yes. These two ladies here are discussing Jowan and how I released Jowan. Several times, actually, yes. And as far as I know, he's still on the loose. That is one loose end that never got tied up. Which is, I guess, fine. I mean, if we don't hear any news about him, that means he hasn't caused any more chaos, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, no news about Jowan is good news.
Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Finn.
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Oh. Okay, so Flora and Adriana and I will go into the basement with my dog, and this is where we need to go, right? Yep, let's clear out the sentinels. All right, we're in for a fight now, so let's activate all of our defenses yet once more. Get all of our boosts going. Haste, defense, more defense, flaming dog, everything. Let's get it all back out in the open. There we go. I've got no mana left to cast spells, but we can certainly kill everything. Yes, this is the door to the phylacteries, right? And now we're fighting Corrupted Sentinel. Oh, my dog's got that one. That's fine. I'll go find someone else. I'm not sure what we're fighting. It's kind of like a... Yeah, it's a mess of dust. This guy is unconscious. Who's casting... Okay, that's Finn. Finn is casting magic.
We did it! And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the veil if we can.
Oh, we were fighting a rift in the veil. That was causing these... I guess... Those are humans, right? I have no idea. They could be ghost people, but... Yes, here are all the phylacteries. So... Despite the fact that last time they let me in here it was a terrible idea, they let me back in here, and I can just destroy a few more phylacteries if I felt like it. How about it, Finn? You want to destroy your phylactery? Just for fun? Just for fun. Ooh, artifact room. Here's a rift in the veil, right?
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow.
Ah, the talking statue.
It does talk.
Hello?
Hi.
The shadow will consume all.
Is this the talking statue, Finn?
Something is causing it distress. The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
Well, I guess we have our next task set out for us then.
I'll get on it.
Let's charge forward. Yep, looking around, and more sentinels to purify. We're just going to attack this veiled terror until it's gone. The three of us while Finn is blasting it from behind. Good job, Finn. Good job, team. Yep, we'll just take out the rest of these sentinels. I'm heavily armed and heavily armored, so I shouldn't take too much damage. Yeah, they're barely hurting me, so I'm not too worried here. And one more piece has been destroyed. Good job, Finn.
That was the last of them. Sentinels should stop trying to kill us now. Let's get back to the statue.
Oh, good. So we don't have to worry about them attacking us anymore, and we've already gotten rid of all the terrors in the veil. Good. Can I talk to these guys? No, I can't talk. They're probably not human. They're probably some kind of ghost spirit.
Let me just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
Probably. Alright, we're not too far away from the statue. Yeah, here it is in the artifact room. Now can we talk some sense to this guy?
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, we've been through that.
Finn, greetings.
Oh. You seem to have a very intimate relationship, Finn.
We've conversed before, on the Imperium. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
Scry. What is a scry?
The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone.
Does that fascinate you, Adriana?
Sheltered them.
Kind of bores me.
They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy
Kadash? Oh, are we gonna go back to Orzammar? The deep halls of Kadash. Kadash Taig.
So you know of it. Convenient.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
Well, that's rude.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
You must have offended it. I don't know what you said, Finn, but you said it wrong. But at least we know where we have to go now. To Orzammar. Are we going to revisit all the old hangout spots? After we go to the Circle and then Orzammar, we're going to go to the Dalish clan. We can go there, or, we're probably going to visit all the old locales.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Eluvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted, so we need something else to amplify the magic.
The Lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
Okay, since you guys know what we need, let's just go do it. Oh, are you allowed to leave, Finn?
Ready to go when you are.
Apparently he is allowed to leave. I understand he's not an apprentice, but still. Seems weird that he'd just be allowed to leave the Circle, especially after everything that just happened. You know, when all those blood mages came out, but...
Dog, what do you call that which covers a tree?
Bark. Yeah, I'm with you, Adriana. And now we can go visit Elven Ruins down here, or Kadash Taig. I think we have to go to Kadash Taig. So to Kadash Taig we shall venture. Ah, yes, the old ruins.
I'm not sure I like the deep roads. Fewer Darkspawn than expected, but it feels like we're being watched. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Taig?
Why are you asking me? Just because I've been here before?
Right, so I've been going through my old notes.
Yes?
If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Arianne, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it.
What about me? Wait, is this blood magic? I'm not a big fan of blood magic.
Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a gray area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we?
Yeah. Alright.
4 of us.
Yeah.
You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle. My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the Lights of Arlathan, Arianne's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
Okay. Let's go engage in this ritual, which may or may not be hazardous and may or may not be blood magic. Okay, well, that just kinda happened. Some shrieks. Well, that was certainly interesting. Looks like the old enemies are back. Let's see if there are any new ones. Oh, the good old Deep Stalkers. Yep, not surprising to see you. Alright.
Interesting. This carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it.
Where? Alright, well, whatever you needed, you found it, so we're just gonna keep killing our way through, and if you find anything you need, you go ahead and grab it. It's really not anything I can see.
A magical vortex. We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the Lights of Arlathan.
So I'm not the only one who sees this, good. Do I just step into it?
Do you see it? Can you follow the path?
Oh. So I step into it. And I see a little wisp going over there. And it kind of disappears over the horizon. Yeah, as soon as I move away, it's gone, so...
I always thought dwarves must be dull without magic. But this place is amazing.
And also filled with demons! Hurlock Alpha, oh boy, sounds fun. And that one is dead too.
We're seeing the magical energy being drawn to the Light of Arlathan.
Going that way, okay. It's all going in this direction, so we'll just keep following it. It's going over here, they're all exploding here.
I think something's here.
Whoa! I guess you did that, you threw a lantern down. Light of Arianne.
Guardians!
Guardians?
What that word on the scroll meant.
Don't worry, Poochie's got it. Yeah, Guardian's not going to be a problem. Ancient Elven Guardian. Ow.
Yeah. The battle
The
is
Lights
won.
of Arlathan are old lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal.
Oh, Arlathan lanterns. I get it. Alright, so the spirits are going over here. And we got blasted with a lantern. So now where do we go?
Pay attention to where they're going.
Well, yes, that's what we've been doing. We've been watching where they go. And they go over... Yeah, they're smacking into this door over here. So they've got to be...
Let's see.
We're going to get attacked by another...
I see one.
Yep. Another lantern. Which means another demon spirit.
In hindsight, we should have expected resistance like this.
Yeah. Okay, we've got 2 lanterns. I guess we need a couple more. That's my guess. So we're just going to keep finding and killing lanterns.
Pay attention to where they're going.
Shut up, Finn. I know what I'm doing.
You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn.
Yeah.
I thought most mages wanted to be free.
What's up with that?
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
Wow. All right.
Pay attention to where they're going.
Finn's kind of a weirdo. Little namby-pamby weirdo. But I'm happy to have his help. More spirits going down that way, and they're crashing into a door over here.
Oh, I bet there's one here.
I bet you're right.
There it is.
Found it. And I guess we're just going to trigger it and fight it.
Now's better than later.
Ugh, what we could do if we hadn't lost this magic.
What do I do now? What do I do now? I think I hit it.
I wish we could question these ancients instead of killing them.
I wish we could do both, but I will settle for killing them if I have to.
We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore.
How did you and I become so different?
Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though. Haven't heard from him since his last attempt.
Anders, a swimming mage. Wait, he escaped? He tried to escape. He's probably one of the apprentices then. And the final tear is somewhere over here. I saw them exploding into something. Where are they? Is it the statue?
This is like playing hide and seek, isn't it?
Here we are.
Yeah. Oh, and you found it. Good job.
Battle awaits.
Just take out this one last enemy.
So
We have 4 lights of Arlathan. I hope that's enough. We still need the shard of the Eluvian, though. Let's head to the Elven Ruins when you're ready.
Ah, okay, so we were gathering 4 lanterns here and combine them with the shard of the Eluvian, and that'll be what we need to get this memory, or this mirror shard up and running. That's what it sounds like, at least. We have learned that we can find the location of an unbroken Eluvian by gathering the lights of Arlathan and a shard of the broken mirror. So we've got the lights of Arlathan. So I guess next time we'll go after the shard of the broken mirror in the Elven Ruins. Elven Ruins. Are we going to go back to the Brazilian Forest? I think we might. Okay, next time, Arianne and Poochie and Finn and myself, we will gather this party and we will venture forward to the Elven Ruins, which I think will be in the Brazilian Forests. If not, we'll just go where they are and try and find that shard of the Eluvian, so we can try and track down Morrigan. I'm not entirely sure why I am trying to track down Morrigan, but it seems like an interesting thing to do. I don't know what she's trying to do. I suspect she might be trying to perform some kind of dark ritual with her demon child that I helped sire. So I'm not sure if I want my kid to be a part of that. I guess we're going to go find out, though, next time. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Dragon Age Origins Witch Hunt. Thank you for joining me.